Episode 2 begins with Orter confronting Wahlberg about Mashle's hidden magic identity. Orter insists that Mash must be punished immediately for breaking one of the Academy's most important rules. Wahlberg pushes back and requests a delay, arguing that Mash is crucial in helping them gather intel on Innocent Zero. Rio explains to Mash the history between Wahlberg and Innocent Zero, revealing why Wahlberg is willing to protect him. But Orter refuses to soften. He is focused completely on enforcing Academy laws and even seems ready to kill Mash to maintain order. Wahlberg lowers himself before the divine visionaries and pleads for Mash's punishment to be postponed. Rayne steps in and officially supports Wahlberg and Mash. Some visionaries agree with them, but Orter argues that emotions must never override school regulations. The vice director interrupts, reminding everyone that Mash saved his life. His testimony finally forces Orter to back down. Orter accepts the delay, but he imposes strict conditions. Mash will become a pawn and must compete as a divine visionary candidate this year. Mash accepts confidently and promises that he will defeat Innocent Zero with his fists. Mash returns to the dorm and updates Finn, Lance, and Dot about everything. Dot then suggests they all go out to the town for fun. The group enjoys themselves and even participates in a ridiculous koala dart game. Lance brings up the Divine Visionary Selection exam and says he needs a new wand. They visit a wand shop where the shop owner explains how wands reflect their users' magical ability. Lance and Finn demonstrate how wand gauging works. Mash tries as well, despite having no magic. Mash notices an ancient wand lying on the ground. The shop owner explains that no one, magically or physically, has been able to lift that wand for centuries. Mash casually picks it up like it weighs nothing, shocking the shop owner and completely rewriting the shop's logic. The narrator jokingly notes that Lance decides not to buy a wand anymore. Outside, the group meets Lemon and Tom and spends some time with them. Days pass, and Mash counts their 7 gold coins, confirming they are ready for the exam. Mash tells the group he wants to visit his home before the exam begins. Meanwhile, Orter is still angry about the postponed punishment. He meets with Macaron, the prefect of Orca Dorm. Orter tells Macaron that Mash defeated Abel without using magic, convincing Macaron that Mash is a problem. He manipulates Macaron into attacking Mash before the exam. At home, Regro welcomes Mash with overwhelming affection. When Dot, Finn, Lance, and Lemon arrive, Regro is surprised that Mash has made such good friends. Dot and Lance bring gifts for him, and Regro watches Mash play around with everyone. He confides in Finn that Mash used to only have him, and that seeing Mash surrounded by friends makes him genuinely happy. He hopes Mash can keep these friendships for life. At the same time, Macaron and his subordinates approach Mash's home to attack him. Before they can act, Rayne arrives and blocks their attempt. The episode ends with Rayne preparing to fight Macaron and his men, determined to protect Mash from Orter's plot.